Hi Nearlyweds, I'm Susan Sutherland and welcome back to our wedding planning video series. Today we're going to talk about how to divvy up all the wedding planning tasks, right? We have so many wonderful just married couples who have one spouse or the other planning just about everything. And they often ask us, how much should my future spouse be involved? Is there anything he or she should be doing, or how do I make sure he or she feels included? And that is the topic that we're going to cover today. Before we get started, have you subscribed to our channel yet? If not, be sure to subscribe below and hit that little bell so you'll be notified when we have a new video up every Wednesday. So on this week's segment of tips and tricks from the Recently Hitched, one of our brides, Kate, actually gave this advice that she wanted us to share with everyone. She said, I also should have had a conversation with my husband about how much he really wanted to be involved. He liked to take part, but having to cross-check decisions with him made everything take longer. After the fact, he said he probably didn't need to be checked with on so many things, but he usually agreed with me anyway. By the end of this video, you'll know how to have a conversation with your future spouse and how to decide how much that person wants to be involved and how you can get them involved and have fun while planning your wedding. So here are some ways you can get a reluctant spouse to be involved in your wedding planning process. First of all, everybody loves a cake and food tasting, right? Am I right out there listening to me? Who doesn't love to go taste cakes, and who doesn't love to taste the food that's going to be served on the wedding day? So that is one that I know that even our most laid back, either groom or bride wants to participate in. So that's a really great way to get your future spouse involved. The second thing that I think everybody likes to be involved in are coming up with music selections for the wedding day. It's such a personal decision. You have romantic memories of when you first met. Maybe there was music playing, or when you first fell in love, or something wonderful, a special time that you shared together. So very often both spouses would like to make some sort of contribution that way. And let me let you in on a little secret. I actually had a wedding where the bride picked out a song on her own that turned out to be the groom's song with one of his ex-girlfriends. So you really want to make sure not to include that in the wedding. So be sure to run those music selections by everybody involved. Are you enjoying the video so far? If so, leave us a comment below and say, I'm planning my wedding. We want to hear from you. Number 3, a really great way to get your reluctant spouse to be involved is to have him or her help pick out the bridal attire or the groom's attire. I know I personally would get really freaked out if my husband came up to me and said, hey honey, here's this great dress that you're going to wear on our very special day. Everybody likes to be involved in how he or she is going to look, and that's a great way to get that person involved in making some decisions. Now, if you're looking for some other tips on what you can get your future spouse involved in, be sure to look in the comments below or the description below and see our link, and you can download some of our best tips with regard to that. Number 4, a lot of our couples like to come up with little surprises for their guests. We work in the heart of Walt Disney World, so very often we have Disney characters coming, or special transportation like a horse and carriage. Get your reluctant spouse to be involved in making decisions with that. And even if you don't have Disney characters who can become involved, there are other special things you can do. Special getaways with sparklers or light batons, special favors, whatever it is. See if he or she has any ideas on some special touches you can add into your wedding day. So whether your future spouse wants to be really, really involved in the planning process, or maybe just help out a little bit, find ways to include him or her in the process. This is all supposed to be a fun journey that you take together. And certainly if he doesn't want to be in on all the decision making, you can find a few things that the two of you can do together for fun. I want to let you in on a little secret. I am a wedding planner and I work with a wonderful wedding planning team. And one of the greatest things that you can do to make sure that you have fun during your planning process is to hire a wedding planner. So yes, this is a selfish tip to give you, but if you go to www.justmarry.com, and we'll put the link below, you can check out some of the great services we have to offer our clients, and that way just the two of you can do all the fun stuff you want to do rather than all of the busy mundane things. So make sure to check out our blog for more information on this topic. The link is below. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you have any questions, and be sure to share with all of your newly engaged friends. And I am looking forward to seeing you in the next video.